The reformat node is part of the very important format workflow. Go once in the node graph, press the letter S. You'll notice that in the project settings, the full size format has been set to 768576. The background conforms to that format, and that corresponds to this number down here. Okay. Now, should I wish to bring in an image that is not of that format, you can see perhaps that its values are considerably higher. 1000 by 2000. It's been rendered in a 3D application. So I lay that over here, over the image, over the background, and obviously I have a problem. You can see perhaps, it might be a little bit unclear, we have the original values down there in the background, and layered over it we have a dotted line. Might be difficult to see in your screen resolution, that shows us where the foreground is, how big the robot is. So what we might be inclined to do is to lay in a transform there and play with a scale. And then move it into place. And we might think that we've done a good and a clever thing by doing that, but that creates problems. If should I want to say lay in a Bezier and mask out something within that robot, the Bezier defaults to the full-size format, so the Bezier shape won't correspond to the robot shape, and that can get me into all sorts of troubles. The very first thing I want to do is to conform my anything coming into my project to the right size, to the size of the project, to the format of the project. So the way I do that is to lay under a reformat node, and that automatically conforms things into the correct format. It's a sort of an automatic resize. However, in this case, it's not giving us what we want. You'll notice, but we still can't see our robot. So we'll just change the resize type to height, and that's closer to what we want. So let's just have a quick preview. You can see now that there is our format, and there is our original format of the robot squashed into on the height axis into what we want. So now what we can do is to place, say, before that a transform, and now we can move it into place. We can even change its scale. Okay, so that's the reformat. It's a very important node.